Getting over a divorce can seem like an intimidating feat. No one anticipates a divorce when they get married. To go from building a life with someone to dividing everything you share, and in many cases going through custody trials, requires time to grieve. It's a mentally and emotionally taxing ordeal. Even if the decision to end your marriage is an amicable one, few things are as stressful as a divorce. What's up, guys? I'm Emily, head coach and co-founder at emlovz.com, and in 2012, I went on a 100-date experiment. Since then, I've been helping my clients find love fast with my coaching and matchmaking programs. And today, I work primarily with divorced dads who are looking to find a healthy, happy, and loving long-term relationship with their most ideal partner. That's why I created this training, to help divorced dads who are struggling with dating. What you should know is that as difficult as a divorce is, it's also fairly common. Nearly half of the marriages in the United States end in divorce. Divorce is never something we want, but it's also anything but taboo. Many people successfully move on from divorce, find love, and remarry. However, the last thing you want after a divorce is stress and pressure. Getting over a divorce and moving on to a different relationship doesn't have to be scary and frustrating. That is, when you use MegaDating as your main strategy. In this training, I'll detail what MegaDating is and why you should use MegaDating when getting over a divorce. But first, let's delve a little deeper to make sure you're ready to dip your toes back into the dating pool. There is life after divorce. I've coached hundreds of men on getting back out there. Just because your marriage didn't work out doesn't mean you should resign yourself to a life of bachelorhood. Remember that a divorce is not a failure. Every relationship is a risk, and you should be proud that you allowed yourself to be vulnerable and intimate in the greatest of ways by walking down the aisle. But before you start dating, make sure that you're ready. It's important to consciously grieve the relationship so you can heal your heavy heart before you begin dating. It's not fair to others to bring your pain from a difficult divorce into your budding relationships. Give yourself permission for a set period of time to be super sad. Allow yourself to cry, scream, order takeout, sit on the couch for days in your pajamas, listen to sad emo music, smoke, drink, or whatever you need to do to consciously grieve. You want to get that negative juju out of your body as fast as possible, because if you don't, it's going to show back up later in your new relationship and cause lots more problems. Also, there are sometimes legal implications involved in getting intimate with someone else while you're separated and before you are legally divorced. So be cognizant of these roadblocks and educate yourself so that you can ensure you are legally protected. Basically, don't rush it. And when you're ready, getting over a divorce is much easier when you use MegaDating. What is MegaDating? MegaDating is a dating strategy that involves dating several people at the same time in order to diffuse energy by keeping your calendar full. When you MegaDate, you see firsthand that there are plenty of fish in the sea. This lends itself to an abundance mindset that keeps you from settling for the mediocre and chasing after the one. I used MegaDating as my main strategy during my 100-date experiment, and it taught me everything I needed to know about the dating world and also a lot about myself. By the end of my experiment, I had a newfound confidence and found a long-term compatible partner. So why exactly is MegaDating a great strategy for getting over a divorce for men? Reason number one, it keeps you busy. Getting over a divorce is a lot easier when you're keeping yourself busy and having fun. Remember, you don't have to worry about finding your next wife ASAP. In fact, you shouldn't get hung up on the idea of the one or chasing after one woman. With MegaDating, you'll be hanging out with a few different interesting people at the same time. Rather than sit at home and ruminate, you'll be keeping yourself busy and your mood up with MegaDating. Reason number two, you'll get reacquainted with the dating scene fast. Sometimes you just need to rip the Band-Aid off. With MegaDating, you're not simply dipping your toes in the dating pool, you're diving in. Although this may seem intimidating, nothing will help you feel more at ease in the dating world than getting experience. Practice makes perfect, after all. Reason number three, it's fun. MegaDating forces you to open yourself to new experiences. When I used MegaDating as the main strategy during my 100 date experiment, I made a point to open myself to adventurous dates I had never been on before. Because there's less pressure, use MegaDating as an opportunity to do things you've never done before. Take a woman to a salsa dance class, check out a museum you've never been to, or try a cooking class. When you take the pressure off, keep your social calendar full, and open yourself to new experiences, you'll be surprised at just how much fun dating can be. Reason number 4, there's less pressure. I've been saying it, but let's delve deeper into why there are not as many pressures thanks to MegaDating. Because you're dating multiple people, you avoid settling for the mediocre. You're less likely to get hung up on one person and chase after them because you will be way too busy getting to know a bunch of different people. Look at dating as your own personal research process. Even bad dates can teach you something about what you want in a relationship. When I viewed dating this way, I had a much easier time behaving authentically and letting loose. You can too. Reason number 5, intimacy isn't encouraged until the 3rd date. Throughout my experiment, I developed a fail-proof dating blueprint that is conducive to MegaDating. One part of my blueprint notes that intimacy shouldn't occur until the 3rd date. This allows you to pace yourself. When you're getting over a divorce, the idea of becoming intimate with a new person can be scary. MegaDating allows you to pace yourself in relationships so that you can be vulnerable without getting overwhelmed. Reason number 6, you won't break the bank. Now, let's talk a little bit more about that dating blueprint I mentioned. The first 3 dates are crucial when it comes to figuring out whether or not someone is the right person for you. And when you're MegaDating, you'll be ending up on tons of 1st and 2nd dates. Sound like the perfect way to wreck your credit score? It doesn't have to be. You can sweep tons of gorgeous women off their feet without breaking the bank when you follow this blueprint. First date, it should be something that is less than an hour and does not exceed $10. Second date, this date should be active and free. Consider something like hiking or visiting a museum. Eventbrite is also a great place to find free events. Third date, this is the date where you can have a nice intimate dinner, and the 3rd date is often when you'll end up sealing the deal. Reason number 7, you're less likely to settle for the mediocre. Settling for mediocre doesn't necessarily mean that the person you choose to be in a relationship with is a mediocre person, but if you're with a person who isn't compatible with you, you're setting yourself up for a mediocre relationship. That's what I mean by settling for mediocre. Because you'll be exposed to a variety of different people, you'll be less likely to get hung up on worries about ending up alone. MegaDating also prevents you from getting fixated on only one person. When we connect with someone and they're the only person we're seeing, the excitement can keep us from seeing red flags in a woman or scrutinizing the relationship in the way that we should. With MegaDating, you're not going to want to waste your time with someone where it's going nowhere or when there are a bunch of red flags. You're busy going from one date to the next, so there's just no time for drama. Reason number 8, MegaDating lessens the pain of rejection. Because you're getting over a divorce, you don't want to put yourself in a situation that's filled with pain and rejection. But with MegaDating, the pain of rejection is lessened. Because you're already dating a few different people, losing one won't seem like such a big deal. Moreover, because MegaDating lessens the pain of rejection, it's easier to put yourself out there and risk getting rejected. This is important because rejection can actually be a good thing. Getting rejected forces us to overcome fears, build confidence, and learn what we truly want in a partner. Reason number 9, MegaDating increases confidence. When you MegaDate, you are constantly practicing your dating approach. Because practice makes perfect, MegaDating helps you to develop into an expert dater. And as your approach gets better and better, your confidence increases. Reason number 10, women will chase you. An interesting thing happens when you MegaDate. As you date multiple women, you'll develop an abundance mindset. People who view the world with an abundance mindset see endless opportunities. You will no longer feel pressured to find the one or chase after women who ultimately relegate you to the friend zone. Instead, women will start chasing you. Mega dating elicits an unconscious sense of competition in women. As you mega date, you automatically exude more desirability, making women want to chase you. You're probably wondering, how on earth am I going to mega date when I don't even know how to get a single date? That's where I come in. For years, I've helped divorced men all over the world get more dates with women they're really excited about, heal from breakups and divorces, and find lasting love. I'd like to do the same for you. If you're ready to explore a dating world that is fun instead of frustrating and are curious to learn if mega dating is right for you, head on over to my calendar and book a new client session with myself or a member of my team. During our new client session, you'll provide a snapshot of your dating history and see whether dating coaching might be an effective mechanism to refine your ability to attract higher quality women. That wraps up this video. If this video was helpful, please like it, subscribe to the channel, leave us a comment in the comments below, and follow us on social media. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.